Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me. This is Gordie Tamayo with the Boise Beat, and we are behind the business today with Rochelle Keller, and she is the co-owner of Yogurtz Grill. How you doing today, Rochelle?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Hey, I just want to chop shop with you a little bit. By the way, what's your favorite meal on the menu, by the way?
I would probably say our Godzilla hamburger.
Yeah? Okay, I haven't tried that one yet. Which one's the Godzilla?
It has all the meats on it,
Yeah.
so ham and bacon.
You're a meat lover.
Yes.
Not vegetarian. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to getting this one, bacon blue. Is that what it's called?
That's a pretty good one.
Looks pretty sharp. This is my second time coming here, and I said, hey, I gotta talk with the owners here. Love the ambiance. I had a great time talking with your staff, and I want to talk to you a little bit about your business. And from what I understand, a little bit of a serial entrepreneur yourself. Is that correct? This isn't your only business.
Nope.
This is one of them. What's the other business?
Candy and electric.
Okay. What's that about?
We do electrical work, mostly hot tubs, swimming pools, and then just your everyday ceiling fan problems or outlets or just needing a new car charger or anything in between.
Yeah. So for some people, it might seem like kind of a leap going from candy and electric. Was that your first business?
Yeah.
Okay. Jumping into Yogurtz Grill. What propelled you to jump into the food industry?
My mom's worked in the food industry for many years, and so her and I wanted to have a business together eventually, and we just kind of decided it was the right timing, and so I kind of do the crafty side of it and cakes and everything, and she runs the restaurant side of it. We just work on our strengths together.
Okay.
Tell them the truth, I do dishes. And yeah, she does dishes.
You clean up after.
That's about it.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the crafty side of things, because when I walked in here, I noticed that you were doing something in the back room over here, and talk to me about the community engagement piece of it that you have going on.
So I like to teach things that I've learned over the years. So I decided to host a cupcake decorating class, and so just got some women together that wanted to learn and decided to teach them how to make some different Christmas themed cupcake decorating classes. And then we do a few other things throughout the years or throughout the months each year with different kids stuff. We usually do around Christmas. We do Christmas crafts and bingos, and then we also do decorating Easter eggs for Easter. Halloween's always a big one. We throw a big trunk or treat, so we just try to give back to the community in any way we can.
Yeah. So how long has this officially been open?
So we took over ownership and purchased it June of 2021.
Okay. So pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are some of the biggest things you're learning in this little over 2 year span now?
How to work with my mom. It's always fun when you're working with family, but
Sure.
just kind of learning more about the restaurant industry. It's always been her thing, but I've learned that I really enjoy it, and we're able to just put our passions together, so it makes it fun to kind of figure out how to collab multiple things, because when people see it from the outside, they see yogurts, and so they think frozen yogurts, but they don't realize that we're also essentially a diner, and we have a full bakery and also a little gift shop. So
Yeah. Oh, the bakery side of it, I didn't realize that myself.
yeah.
A full bakery.
Yeah.
Talk to me about some of the things that you have back there.
Yeah, so I have a full kitchen back there, and I do wedding cakes and custom birthday cakes. I like the realistic cakes, so I like to be challenged by customers and try to do stuff. So I've done everything from like a realistic camera to a bag of Doritos, just to big, huge cakes that are kind of defining as far as wanting to teeter, but are being held up by like Hulk hands and a big old superhero cake. So.
Yeah. I want to come back a little bit to what you said earlier about learning how to work with your mom. It just dropped something on me. And that's on collaboration, because you mentioned this twice already, and about learning to speak to your strengths or your weaknesses and being able to collaborate with other people that complement you, right? Mm-hmm. Elaborate for me a little bit more, if you would, on that, whether it's this particular endeavor or with the electric company that you own. Like, how important is it to collaborate with people?
So it's really important, and it's really important not only to collaborate with your co-business owner, because my husband and I own Candy Electric, and so it's a lot like we see each other at home and we see each other, also at work. So it's a lot of just respect for each other, but then also figuring out, each other's ideas on where you want the business to go. And then for here, it's, my mom and I have always been really close, so it's been really good, but we've never worked together. So, it has its challenges and whatnot, but we've always been able to talk through things, and it's always just making sure you're on the same page, talking to get, about each other's ideas and where you want to see it go. Of course, she's my mom, and so she agrees with everything that I say and wants to fulfill my dreams, which is not always the best thing because my dreams cost a lot of money.
Sure.
But then it's not only that, but then talking to your employees as well and making sure, they feel like they are a big part of it, because your growth only is going to be growth if you can keep employees for a long time, because they're not just employees, they become family. And so making sure that they're happy in what they do, but they also feel a big part of it and feel like they had a say in the growth and where we're taking everything.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's good. So tell me about one of the biggest wins that you've had today since opening the spot. Wait, and it doesn't even have to be monetary per se, right? Like something that's been impactful that you've seen take shape in the 2.5 years that you've been open.
I've had a lot of people come in and just compliment how much more lively it is, how they love our employees. And you had mentioned that to me too, that, people are just happy. And so to me, that's a win. When people can come in and they just, the person that greets them, even though they're not an owner, they don't have no stake in the business, when they can portray their happiness, then I know I'm doing something right as a business owner, and that I'm able to kind of give back and make it more of a family and a community versus just a business trying to, make ends meet.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you're right. The gal that was helping me out when I came here a couple of weeks back, that was one of the big factors that prompted me to want to know, okay, who runs this establishment? I want to know. So props to you guys on how you're running it.
Thank you.
Now, maybe a little bit on the more vulnerable side, what's one of the biggest losses or hurts or biggest hurdles that you had to overcome since starting it? Like, which one?
Probably doing too much in one space. So when we decided to purchase this, it was a lot too, because I already had a baking business, and so I could already I already had my clientele, and I've been doing this for a long time and have perfected that. But doing too much in one space, people don't understand it sometimes. And so that's been where it's been a little bit hard, having so many goodies out and then not selling through them. So we just need to figure out how to market ourselves a little bit better, so that way we're not, overwhelming people, but then also getting kind of our vibe of what we want.
Yeah, so like really zeroing in on what people know you for,
yeah,
and what your message is.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha. Now, in the era that when you first started business, so the electric company, how long ago was it that you guys started out?
17 years ago.
17. Oh wow, you guys have been in business for a long time. Okay, so then you're a vet when it comes to this game.
Yes.
Entrepreneurialism. Okay. And so, with you and your husband collaborating on that space, is he involved in this venture too? Or is it strictly you?
Oh yeah, he's an electrician. He's done all the ceiling fans,
Okay.
and anytime my mom
Put him
needs
to work.
Oh yeah, anytime my mom needs something, we're just right down the road.
Yeah,
so
that's
he
great.
gets to help, but he does put his ideas in and 2 cents in, and has been a big help.
Okay, so it really is a family affair.
Yep, my stepdad as well. He comes in and helps, so we all kind of just do it together. And even when I got a little crazy in the kitchen around last Christmas, when I had so many orders, my brother stopped by for some food and ended up doing dishes.
Nice. It's putting work.
Yep.
That's great. So a couple of things I want to just close off with is talking to you about what are your aspirations for the coming year. You already hinted that you're a big dreamer, right? So you got some big things on the horizon. What would you say the next 5 years looks like for this particular establishment? Like, what do you want to see yourself doing with this place and brand that you're building here?
So I want to get across that it's a family-oriented place. We have games for families to come play. So while you're waiting for your food, you can grab a board game and play.
Yeah, my kids are playing with the setup that you have right here.
Yeah, so we have a few little toys. We have a little Lego wall so people can build. My passion is Legos, so I want to kind of bring that in, and I'm hoping to bring it in more in the future. I want to give back to the community and have people use this space as a community. We have a party room that we rent out for free. You don't have to pay for it, so people can come in and do classes if they want to teach somebody something. They can have a business meeting, or we have a group that comes in and plays board games a couple times a month. We have our free little library. I just want it to more be just somewhere that families can come hang out and just enjoy, get out of the weather or get out of the heat, enjoy some frozen yogurt when it's hot, or a nice warm meal. Yeah, or cold.
Yeah.
Or a nice warm meal when it's
Nice.
chilly out.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. That's cool. For anybody that's listening to this that is maybe either an aspiring entrepreneur that's struggling, or somebody that's just in a rough season, because sometimes you go through seasons, right, based on whatever work you could do, etc. What would be your words of encouragement based on your experience? You could say, hey, this is one bit of advice I'll give you on your journey of entrepreneurship.
Just plan it out, but always follow your dreams. If it's something you're passionate about, your passion's going to come through and it's going to shine through and you're going to be able to make it work. So if you're passionate about it, then do it, because life is too short to be in a job that you don't like. To just do what you enjoy going to work every day. So if you can make it work, go for it.
Thanks, Rochelle. Appreciate your time.
Appreciate
And
it.
if you haven't checked out Yogurtz Grill, it's right here on the corner of Fairview and Locust Grove. You got to check it out. Meanwhile, I'm going to get to this bacon blue burger because this thing's screaming my name out. Thanks for tuning in to Behind the Business with the Boise Beat. I'm your host, Gordie, Tamayo. Until next time.